This is Karie Whitson Kirschbaum again, and I'm sitting with Palma Gunnufson in 2011. I just found these recordings in 2014 after Palma had passed. During the time that I was recording this particular video, she was talking about the history of her grandmother. She was talking about the history of the church and the many people she was with there and her joy in all of that. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I did.
You know, he used to, well, he was on the railroad, and he was a farmer, and, oh, I don't know.
Well, how'd they end up with the hotel?
That I don't know how come they came up with that.
It was a beautiful hotel.
You know, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was really nice.
And then after that, Grandma, I think, I don't know if she had, what she had in her house. See, she lived at the place, Dalby lives in.
Yep.
That was Grandma's place.
Okay. All right.
Thinking back when I was growing up.
Right.
Until she passed away then. Of course, Grandpa died some years before that, so.
I never knew that Paul Purcell lived next door to Grandma.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. It just came out with the banners. They said, we'll just hang his banner next to Grandma's house. And I said, why would you do that? You know.
Yeah.
Well, he lived there.
He did.
Who knew?
See, that house there was moved in when Beatrice and Swede
Right.
were there.
Oh.
Well, then I have another book that when Beatrice. Oh, great.
I'm going to dig all your stuff out.
Where's that book then? That goes through the church now. Oh my gracious.
Let me hold this.
Then this is Grandpa's book, and is this the one? Yep. No, that's our play that we had. This is the one. Oh. Okay. Beatrice is in there. We were in the same circle. We had that book made in our circle.
Wow. That was quite enough.
Yeah, it was.
You didn't have computers like you do now.
And Alice is in there.
My Aunt Alice?
Yeah.
She was my godmother. Ooh, let me get that. That pastor is on somebody's confirmation, and I didn't know how to spell it.
Moultrie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's on Grandma Evie's, I think.
Could be. Let's see now. There's another picture of some here.
Wow.
These are. No, that's Our Lady's Aid officers. That isn't the one. No. This is the circles that we used to have.
Okay. And that's your play.
That's our play. There, I think that's the ones that took part.
That's the one that Mom came over. So you've got Alice Purcell. And then you've got, I should open this up. It's easier for me to see. You've got Alice Purcell to the left. Beatrice Kwame Purcell. Now, what's her last name?
Yeah.
That's Beatrice. And then Irene. Is that back there?
If I got Irene on there, why?
Irene's back there, and then
Margaret Eag.
Eag.
Or it doesn't Eag anymore, but.
And then Palma. And then Janice Lee Scretchett.
Scretchett, yeah.
Alright. Get that. A lot of these names come up and I have no idea. This is Ella Miller then.
Miller,
And what was her maiden name?
Tull.
Tull. T.
O-W.
O-W. And then Who's
Let's
that?
see it. It's
S.A. Sarbo?
Yep.
And then what's her first name?
Belinda. Belinda?
Stumped you. And then Josephine
Stephenson.
Josephine Stephenson and Bernice Forsell. I had to laugh because I was reading through an article that my Aunt Bernice was, in 1943, the president of the PTA. And that the first thing I noticed was that they said no school dancing. I said, that's my Aunt Bernice. Oh my gosh, I laughed. I thought, who would know? So here's David Flum, Aaron Scary. Wow. Yeah.
This is Werpy. Shirley Werpy. This isn't the one I was going to show you.
Which one is this then?
This is Donald's.
Oh. Oh, which one's Donnie? Oh, that's a big handsome guy there.
Yeah. That isn't the one I was going to show you.
So what year was this?
Oh, great. How come I didn't give that
That was
to
the end of this
Mother?
video for Palma, and I hope she enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. I just want to thank the Gunnufsons and the Thronsons for sharing her with all the Christiansons and the Forsells and Petersons and all the other families around Gary through these many, many years. We very much appreciate it. She was a great lady. Well, the credits are playing. I'll read Palma's obituary to you. This Palma Gunnufson, age 96, of Gary, Minnesota, died on Friday, March 7, 2014, at the Monoman Health Center Nursing Home. Palma Ardella Thronson was born March 30, 1917, in Gary to Benny and Olga Edom Thronson. She was baptized at St. Petri Lutheran Church, where she was a member in rural Gary. She was confirmed at Gary Lutheran Church, so she was not only the only girl confirmed. Palma attended county schools and later high school in Gary and Monoman communities. As a young woman, she worked as a hired girl for neighbors. In 1937, Palma was united in marriage to Arnold Gunnufson at the Gary parsonage. They lived in Gary all of their married life. After Arnold's death in 1966, Palma went to work at Fairway. She continued to make her home in Gary until entering the Monoman Center on November of 2011. A faithful servant of the Lord and a very advocate. 20 hours serving in the circles, the Ladies' Aid, and working with her quilting group. Palma also taught Sunday school for many years. Palma had a childhood ambition to be a teacher, and although she never taught formally in a classroom, she had community and generations of history. Friends and family who gathered around Palma's kitchen table always received a listening ear, a treat or two, and wonderful stories about the past. It would sure be fun if everybody took the time to sit down with somebody and record their family history like what Palma took with me. I'm really grateful for that time with her. I hope you enjoyed listening to her and hearing her stories and hearing a little bit about the history of Gary. And as you may know, she didn't know she was being recorded. She thought I was just taking pictures of everything, but I just wanted you to get a feel of what it was kind of like to sit at Palma's table with her.